Hello everybody and welcome to the live stream for VCA36. I'm just going to check the audio and make sure that's all running well, but welcome Friday night. Very cool. So the audio sounds good, so welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. And boy, mega VCA36 about to open. Of course, new auction rules, the balancing auctions. It's going to be fun times ahead, folks, for sure. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the show. Hope you liked. We've just going to be test running the StreamYard rather than OBS, so let's have fun with that. And the other side is also what else we got. We had something else with that. I'm not sure what it was, but there we are. It's good to see you all. Once again, let yourself be known in the chat. Say hello, and yeah, we're looking forward to a fun live stream. This is going to go a bit longer, probably about an hour and 15 to hour and 30 minutes. We'll see how we go. It's going to be a lot of fun. John Robinson in the house. Hello, Cardano TV. Hi, Patricia. So some good stuff going on there. Very cool indeed. Let's have a look here. Let's play with some of the features, of course, we've got here in the into what is it, StreamYard. So hopefully it's going to be good. I'm going to have to navigate a little bit more than I normally do. So there we are. It's going to be fun. And look at that. We've got some new features coming up, just like Axion Today Show. Very cool. And there we are. Oh, cool. So some good stuff going there. Let's have a look here. We've got us. We've got locked on and listening. Let's check that out. And well, we've got a few rainbows there for FBAM. Hello, FBAM and John Robinson. Big hearts there out to Patricia. So great to see you in there as well. Very cool indeed. And lots of love going out here. Hi, all lurking listeners. Ha ha ha. John Robinson, you too. And so lots going on in the chat there. Hey, we're sitting on the price chart at the moment. 00019,556 is the US price of Axion at the moment. And you can see we've actually we're up higher. We're off the low now. And a bit higher there, just challenging this 0002 mark. We'll see how we go with that as well. We've got 6.6 million liquidity, 116,000 in daily volume, 1,239 ETH, and just under 17 billion Axion in the pool. So that's gone back down under 17 billion. That's really cool to see, and fun times ahead for sure. We'll go back to the auction now. Here we are, folks. This is the regular auction that we've got. It's auction day 202. So it's just going to regular auction 12.89 Ethereum in there. Very cool. And 39,000 and basically sold out. So and we've got the new price calibration there. So 13.6 million Axion per ETH. So we're down off those highs of 17 and 15 million. We're down at 13.6 here per ETH. So very cool. Obviously, if you used a referral link, I'm not sure if it applies to this one here actually because of the equalization, but that's all going to change anyway. So we're going to look out for that. Fun times ahead for sure. And let's have a quick check of some of the comments here we're getting. FBAM's in now. Well, let's have a look. Cardano TV show Superman the love. Hit the like button, absolutely. And we'll do, and she also. Absolutely. So welcome everybody to Axion. If you're new to Axion, hope you enjoy. We cover the auctions live each day on this channel, this Axion token channel. It's a community promoter channel for Axion. Not part of the official team. Obviously, the Axion Foundation is the official team. They do have an official partner, Axion Today Show, which is great. You see that every week, so that's awesome. This channel is a huge community supporter and called Axion Token, and we do live streams every day covering the auctions, opening and closing. So it's a lot of fun. We get to see whether the ETH comes in or not. We get to see whether suddenly big whales come in or small shrimps do big bids. We get all that sort of action. Pretty fun, really. We obviously cover the price, Axion price, all that sort of stuff that people in crypto land are interested in, especially if you're invested. Axion's a long-term investment play. So if you're into that, then you can see your sweet dividends coming in daily on the show. We just cover that action. So very cool. All right, SKB's in the house. Hey, SKB, good to see you. 3 rockets there, absolutely. And Cardano says, hi, Aunt Willie. Good to see you. FBAM, hey, Willie, hope you are good, mate. And there we are. So, and I do tend to comment on all the comments. So there we are. Try to keep up with that. Sometimes I get a little bit behind, but not too bad at all. All right, so let's go over to, let's have a look at here. We've got the mega VCA coming up. Let's go up to the auction. So 4th of June, we've got 1.687 billion Axion up for grabs, and that's about to start in 22 minutes. 22 minutes. VCA number 36, auction day 203. So very exciting stuff there. It's a venture auction, you can see there. And we've got back-to-back VCAs, and we've got the 500 million following up on the Saturday, June the 5th. Now, these are back-to-back VCAs, and also under the new rules, the new balancing auction rules that got voted in. It's the third auction vote. We're going to talk more about that, of course, as the show continues on, but fun times anyway in the lead up. So I thought I'd start a little bit earlier since we've got such a major auction rule change in play. So very cool. There's going to be a UI update as well, I believe, at the turn of the auction. So in about 20 so minutes. So we'll see what happens with that. And that will be around staking and stuff like that. So we'll get into that, all that good stuff shortly. This is really going to be a really epic day for all this news. So hopefully you guys enjoy yourself. And let's go. All right, so let's get in here. Won't jump there quite there yet, but here's the price anyway, sitting at 0001955. We're just waiting around until the VCA 36 starts. So we'll probably get a bit more into the community and start chatting around here. Let's definitely get into that. Let me play around with some of these new cool features that are in here, and let's get into some of this. So boom, let's put that out. So I hope you're enjoying this one. Mega VCA 36, 1.7 billion Axion. Pretty exciting, really. Obviously, every Friday it overflows. The other VCAs that don't sell out, they get overflowed to the Friday. And we actually had caught up. And then obviously we've got a couple of rule changes in play, pretty major ones. So we'll see that play out today. Very nice indeed. And what else we got here going on? Cripple, morning, Willie, and Patricia, hi, Cripple, and Art Willie. So you see, we've got such a lovely community. We're all very welcoming. So if you're new to Axion, feel free to make a chat, say hi, make some Axionite friends, as it were. We're pretty much here every day, and so it's a great place to hang out in the community. Community is definitely growing, so it's a good place to be. Exciting things are coming up. Axion, they're going to groundbreak stuff on the Ethereum blockchain, particularly around Axion version 3. That's going to game change the fees using some clever mathematics and clever programming, particularly by the Axion Foundation team, Defro Brothers and others. So it's going to be pretty fun stuff out there. We're looking forward to it big time. So it should be good. All right, let's have a look down here. Let's go. What we got else going on here? Let's have a look for some fun stuff here. There's a big one here from Art Willie. Hey, Superman, Patricia, John, FBAM, Kadana TV. So very efficient way of saying hi to everybody. So good to see you all. Man, it's going to be pretty cool. Just starting the weekend here. It's in New Zealand. So I'm broadcasting from New Zealand, 6:43 p.m. On Friday evening here. Very cool. And we've got a couple of rockets there from SKB. Nice to see that too. Very cool. All right, let's put up some of these hearts here. Very nice. No video yet. FBAM says, is this normal? Bam, bam, refresh. Bam, bam, refresh. See how you go. So we've got a couple of little nicknames for people in the chat. So FBAM is Bam Bam. That's his little call sign. Pretty cool. My guess is 25 ETH in the first hour. Oh, nice one, John. Yeah, let us know in the chat what you think the Ethereum might be for the VCA coming up. It should be pretty fun. Let's go to the actual auction page, and we'll see. We need it's 329,000 US dollars, folks. This is a big cup of tea, and 1.7, just under 1.7 billion Axion up for grabs, and 329,000 US dollars. That's going to be pretty exciting. Now let's just get the old calculator out while we go. And let's have a look at that. Let's do it. 329, I think I said it was, didn't I? Yeah, something like that. Let's pull up the good old. Let's pull up the good old CoinGecko. Let's check that out. So 2,600. So we had quite a bullish 24 hours or so. We just had a bit of a slight pullback in a little wee while. So we're just taking that into account. So 329 divided by, let's say just 2.7 for argument's sake. So we're going to probably need about 122 Ethereum to sell it out. So it's 122 Ethereum is our sellout target for this mega VCA. So that's probably around about there. Is about right. So very cool. That's coming up shortly in less than 17 minutes. Very nice. And obviously this we've already had 100. So how it works is we've had 80% of the ETH goes onto the Uniswap market and buys back Axion. So you can see that out of that 12.89, 80% of it goes onto Uniswap, buys back Axion, then gives it back as distributes it to stakers. So if you're staked in Axion, you're getting those extra dividends in Axion and the regular auctions. So 140 million has been bought on the market. That's $27,400. Very nice indeed. That goes back to stakers like you and me. And if you're not into Axion, think about getting into one of these auctions. Obviously, we've got new rules starting tonight, so you can learn about that as we go. It's going to be a lot of fun learning about that and seeing how the market reacts as well. Very cool. It obviously benefits long-term stakers, and Axion really is for long-term cryptocurrency investors. And so it's a great place to be. It's certainly one of the leading crypto opportunities for long-term stakers. Basically 8% per annum plus dividends from 3 regular auctions and paid in Axion, and also real-time dividends in Wrap Bitcoin and 4 VCAs. So auction every day, dividends every day, beautiful thing, and long-term for sure. Exciting stuff coming up in the ecosystem for Axion. Lots of big things coming up ahead, and it'd be great to learn more about that, I'm sure. So hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. All right, let's go here and let's check some of the comments here. No video yet. This is normal. I think Bam Bam's on the right thing. Okay, new is okay. I think we will at least get at least to 60% sell, Cripple says. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe a bit more on the end. Yeah, so 60. If we've got 1.7, then we've got like it's about 3.25 VCAs in this. So we've got trying to do 3 VCAs in a day. That just over 3 VCAs. So if we get to 60%, that's definitely like what's that, about 2 VCAs all up, so something like that. Sell out. That's a pretty good. If you can do 2 VCAs, that's $1 billion. That's pretty meat out of 1.7. So very cool. I'm with you on that one, Cripple. I think that's a good practical target. But the market does what the market's going to do, and we're going to find out whether we're under or over our estimation. And I think it was John. Was it John that said that we're going to probably do 20-something, 25 ETH in the first wee while, or first hour. First hour, yeah, was John Robinson. What else we got? FBAM, maybe a bit more in the end. John Robinson, I say we sell out. John Robinson's in the house, sell out. Yes, I love the FOMO. I feel it's real. So that's pretty cool. And what else we got there? If you bid too late, you lose the chance for 30% bonus. Yep, I need a drink, says Girl. Yeah, grab yourself a drink, a coffee, a hot cocoa, sit back and relax, because we're going to be live streaming this right through the opening hour of VCA36, and that's going to start in 14 minutes, folks. 14 minutes. And so this is going to be a fun time. Sit back, relax, maybe a cool beverage if you're into something cool, maybe a light beer even, or a wine, or port, or shandy, or something like that. I don't know, just making up drinks. There we are. All right, John Atkins. Hi, everybody. So pleased we'll be live today with the new auction. Very exciting. Absolutely, John Atkins. Very cool. A vodka Red Bull. Yeah, that vodka. That's like a night drink, like a party going down to the bar or something like that. That's a bit of a club one, that one. All right, so let's get into some of that. Yeah. So very exciting there. Just posting up some of these things. Quite neat to use some of the new features here. Just got to get comfortable, familiar with it. But do bear with me on this one. It's certainly fun to use, and yeah, cool. Looking good. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Let's go back to the Axion Today dashboard. So we switch between 2 dashboards, the Axion Today dashboard, which is the official partner of Axion Foundation, and then we also use the Axion Foundation's, what they call the Axion portal. It has auctions, staking, mining, which is basically yield farming type of approach with your LP tokens. So we have all those different products that are on there, and that's this one here. So this is the official one here, and we're on the auction page. You can see it's got staking, it's got Uniswap. You can buy instead of going to the auctions, you can buy on Uniswap. So you can just hit there, that will go to the Uniswap one. You just click that, it will go to Uniswap. You've got mining, of course, and you can enter the mining here if you provide liquidity. Got the voting, and we've got some tools and claim there that you can check out as well. actually not sure it's on the tools anymore, but there we've got the Axion support there, so very cool actually. Support and knowledge base, so do check that out if you want to ask, spend more time doing it. We've got Axion Today Show, which I also is an official partner. We've got Patricia, who's one of the 3 hosts on that in the chat at the moment. And then we've got the staking calculator. If you want to work out how much dividends you might earn, then that's a good way to check that out. But do check the assumptions that are in it so that you know how the actual results play out versus those assumptions. But it is reasonably conservative, so it does try to give you a bit more upside. We've also got the Axion ecosystem, Axion stats, and that's by one of the big community people, the green guy. I'm not sure if he's actually an official team, but there we are. I don't ask questions like that. I just observe. I observe. So there we are. All right, let's back to the auction. So some really cool stuff on the Axion portal, as we now call it. So very cool. And here is the Axion Today dashboard. As I say, is the official partner of Axion Foundation. Very nice there. And I like it because it gives the price comparison as well. So that's very cool. We've got about 10 minutes to go in this regular auction, day 202. And so we're just rounding this up. It's already pretty much sold out, as you can see. 12.89 versus 13.21. A little bit of room in there. Maybe someone will sneak in there towards the end. It's what we call sniping, when they either snipe in at the beginning or snipe in at the end. And the reason why they can snipe in at the beginning is because we have a 90% soft cap. At least that's what we had. So we're taking away that in the new rules. We'll have the Uniswap price and the market price. The auction price and the market price will be the same. So that's a very big difference. But there's more to be talked about in that. So hopefully we'll get onto that too. Let's have a look here. So we've got quite a few comments coming up here. Let me catch up a little bit. Well, hello, FBAM. Tomorrow is my bachelor party. No vodka today for me. Need to be fresh for tomorrow. That sounds like it's going to be one heck of a bachelor party there, FBAM. All the best for that, of course. Axion token, will it be brand new buyers in the VCA, or do you think all community members? Well, we'll find out. Could be a bit of both there, Patricia. If it's new buyers, where will they be coming from? How would they have heard about Axion? Well, I would say obviously the Axion Foundation is still doing their baseline marketing, and obviously they just launched the website, and obviously Denja Digital is doing a lot of marketing in the background there. My understanding that the marketing budget, and we can get this confirmed, but marketing budget for Q2 was $200,000 US. Obviously, 100,000 was for distribution. There was also, well, I think up to an extra $30,000 for the SKRT launch that was played out. So we'll check that as well. I'm actually supposed to do commentary on that, but we'll see what we can do at some stage on the marketing. How would they have heard about Axion? So that's kind of that, and then obviously we've got word of mouth and the community promoters. So we're going to talk a bit more about that later, probably in the live stream as well. Trish there, Monday 10 p.m. UTC, next Axion Today show, by the way. Okay, so everybody, so Axion Today's next show is Monday 10 p.m. UTC time. So definitely jump onto Axion Today and make sure that you're up for that. That you're going to have that in your calendar, because that's going to be epic, no doubt. Well, good questions, Patricia. So yeah, good questions. All right. Let me go here. So boom, let me add that there. So yeah, got to remember I've got all these features to add on, so that's pretty nice. Good idea, John Atkins. Spelled herd wrong, like herd. Yeah, it's easy to do spelling wrong, that's for sure. A couple of sheep and stuff. Didn't mean for that candle, sorry. Maybe one sheep disappeared with the candle. It will be a mix of both, says Cripple. That's what I agree with that one. Denver is still doing SEO. Yep. And I believe more marketing is coming. Yeah. So I actually think they're looking to ramp up the marketing a little bit too. And they've also, a lot of the early marketing was data analysis stuff. What ads work, what target market's actually working, and optimizing that. So I think they've come out the other side of that for the most part. Obviously, you're always learning in marketing, but I think they've kind of come out of the learning phase of that. So I think it's going to be pretty good for just full-on direct marketing after that. So very cool. We've got a couple of sheep there. Let's put that up there. So yeah, very nice. All right, so we're counting down, 7 minutes left in the regular auction, day 202, and we've got 200 million Axion that was up for grabs. 13 ETH is basically in there, and it's basically 13.6 million Axion per ETH. So once again, many in the live stream in the people that are watching have got in when we were up at 17, 15 million. So congrats to you for that. But obviously, if things go towards where we're thinking they're going, then you know, the rates will just keep relatively getting lower and lower. Just remember, back in the day, you could pick up millions of Axion per ETH. Sorry, millions of Hex per ETH. Now you can only get a little bit per ETH now, comparably. So prices do change. The ratio is pretty fast on that. So we'll take that as well. So what have we got in there? Just some general chat there. So here's the price. We've got the Bitcoin at the moment, 36,700, down 5.9% over the last 24 hours. So remember, yesterday it was actually up about the similar amount. It's still down 4.4 in a week. We got Ethereum at 2,600, just come back a little bit as we enter the weekend. We've got Binance. Binance done pretty well, actually, up at 377, was over 400, was up about 425. So that's actually been up and down. Obviously benefiting from the Google AdSense opening up advertising for mass advertising for crypto to regulated cryptos, and Binance Coin or Binance Exchange would be one that would probably be most likely eligible for that. So pretty cool. Dogecoin, of course, the old Elon Musk pumper, and apparently Vitalik was talking about how he had some as well, and he sold about $4 million or something, gave it away to charity. But then, of course, the price went. I think he had it at, the price was at 7 or something, went down to 4, and then it rocketed up to the price it is today. So that was an interesting little blurb from Vitalik today in an interview that came out. Yeah, so XRP's under $1, floated back under. Polkadot at $24, and Internet Computer is back in the top 10. Fell out yesterday or the day before, and Uniswap is now number 11. Bitcoin Cash number 12 at 658. So Bitcoin Cash and BSV both are not as strong positioned as they used to be. So there's been a lot of changes in this bull run, folks, and we're waiting to see where we go from here. And we'll talk about some price speculation a bit later in the live stream as we enter. We've got just less than 5 minutes for folks to go until we start VCA number 36. VCA, it's a mega VCA number 36, 1.7 billion Axion up for grabs, and I estimated about 122 Ethereum to sell it out. If we get up to something like 60%, that'd be a pretty good sale. Out considering there's basically 3.3 VCAs in one for this one, so it really is quite a big deal. Let's have a look here. Where are we going? I've got to make sure I keep up with this, of course. Let's go back down there. So boom, let's put that up there. Boom. Hey, big thanks to Cripple for the super chat. Much appreciated as always. Makes you feel like a raw YouTuber when you get the old super chats. So very cool, and thanks for that. Much appreciated. Let's have a look here. I thought we got another comment here from Cardano TV. Let's pop that up there. Vitalik gave away, Vitalik gave away Shiba coin. Yeah, so the meme coin, and the developers sent him a few billion, and he gave them away. Well, that was pretty nice of him, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, he's a pretty nice chap. He's certainly trying to deal with the Ethereum fees, and there is the fork coming up as well. So we have been enjoying lower gwei on those fees. Imagine once we get Axion 3.0, imagine the fees with after that. OMG, Axion's going to be a real talk of the town on the Ethereum blockchain for sure once that word spreads out. Oh, there's a good one there. We'll jump to that. Let's go to there. Boom. I like that comment there, Patricia. Patricia says, I'm hungry for divs, starving, in fact. A knife and fork there, ready for some sweet wrap Bitcoin divs. And of course, this mega VCA can really offer up that. The potential is huge, and we're going to get into all that shortly as well. So nice one. Don't be burn them. Let's go. Let's dine on divs together. Patricia's there. So that's pretty funny. All right. All right, so some really fun stuff happening in the chat there. It's great. We've got people from all around the world. Remember, from Europe, North America, the Asian Indian continent, all around the world, Latin America, you name it. People down under, Australia, New Zealand, places like that, Africa. Lots of people all around the world watching this live stream, and it's obviously the wonder of the internet, and so we're enjoying that as well. Sanders, hey Sander, long time no see. Divs and Dine, yeah, Divs and Dine, crippled divs and Dine. So Divs and Dine, that's a new one. I don't think I've seen that one. So very cool. All right, we've got 2 minutes to go, folks, and we're about to start the new new auction announcement, so it's going to be pretty awesome. We obviously got 2 announcements around this auction, and we're going to talk about that as we enter the live stream as opposed to before. So it's going to be fun times there. And let's go. Let's play a bit of that. Good old Sanders is in the house, so we're going to promote that. Once again, grab yourself a hot drink or a beverage. We've got an hour live stream just about to start up. We're going to be covering VCA number 36 under the new rules, the balancing auction rules. Can be fun times. Not far to go now. Obviously, the Uniswap rate that says is 13.6 million. I'm just going to refresh this dashboard actually and see whether it's got any updates. We've got a minute to go. And very cool. You can actually see this dashboard in the link in the video description if you want to pick this out yourself. It is the Axion Today dashboard, so you can check that out. Obviously, you can get to this link as well, which is the stake.axion.network, which is the Axion portal. So you can get to this also. Yeah, check that out. So we've got less than a minute. We're counting it down. Very exciting. Very cool. All right, so that nice comment there. We're just divs and dining. Okay, that's our theme for the night, I think. Divs and dining. It's going to be a bit of fun there. Divs and dining. Love it. It's making me want to go to one of those famous food restaurants in America where you have that big family dining. 15 seconds to go. We're counting it down. We're almost there, folks. We're almost about to start auction day 203. VCA number 36. It is seconds away, or moments away, as we like to say in the entertainment industry. Not that I'm in the entertainment industry, but there we are. 2 seconds, 1 second, boom, there we are. So we're gonna take about 30 seconds or so to refresh the dashboard, and then we'll come up with our new VCA is about to start. Now, if you want to enter that, you can use the link in the video description, and you can get in there, and you can send max with your hook up your wallet up to 70 wallets. Obviously, most commonly used is MetaMask wallet or something like that, and you can click send max, put your bid in, and away you go. I think there's going to be a bit of a UI or user interface update, so we'll see whether that occurs as well. I'm going to just refresh this one first of all and wait and see what happens. So it's all new to me too, so we'll see how it rolls out. It's going to be a bit of fun here. Let's see how we go. So refresh this, and then we're going to refresh this one here. We're refreshing the official Axion portal and the Axion Today dashboard, and let's see how we go. So it might be a minute or two, might have to be a minute before we can actually get the update done. Let's go. Oh, what's going to happen? Still not updated yet, so we're just going to refresh again. We'll go for this one. Yeah, we're waiting. Let's go. We're waiting for a UI update, so we're trying to confirm it, Sanders. There we are. So we got the new auction here. So 1.69 billion to $327,297. We're 24 hours to go. We need 111.83 ETH. That's a bit lower than what I said. So that's cool. 111.83. We're starting a few swap 13.6 million. That will probably update in a second. We'll wait to see what happens. They're both going to be the same, which means that we basically can live over here now in some ways, because the price differential is not going to be there. Let's quickly go here. So here we are. This is the official Axion portal. 1.687, 327,000 US dollars, 111.83, and we're going to get wrap Bitcoin divs and dining. That's our theme for the day. Very cool. Oh, get me out of there. Let me go back here. Don't get trigger happy there. Boom. All right, so we're going to check down through that. Very nice. And we're waiting. That's all updated. So we're live, folks. We're live. VCA 36 is open. And if you want to get into there, put some ETH in there, feel free. And the rate's going to be pretty good. 13.6 million Axion per ETH. This is still relatively high historically. So still a very good day to get in there, folks. And the Uniswap, you can see the prices are pretty much the same. And that's the way, part of the new rules. So we're going to get into that as well, the details of the new balancing auction rules. So we'll check out that too. Let's go back to some of the comments here. And Mazo's in the house, so we're just going to, hi Mazo. Well, let's pop Mazo up there. Very cool. It's looking good, folks, looking good. Sanders says new contract upgraded, can confirm. So yeah, if we send max and we put a bid, I haven't got much ETH in there, but let's go 3. Let's see if we can do it. Boom. Oh, it's got a thing. I haven't got any enough ETH to go in there today, but there we are. It's probably got something if you actually confirm the transaction. I'm not sure if it's actually on the exit or on the entry. Sanders, if you can confirm that the new UI shows up there on the entry, probably on the exit when you actually withdraw. It's probably got the new stuff. We'll check that out. We do have a post on the official announcements, and just holding off on talking about that at the moment. So yeah, he'll put up Sanders' comment there. Very cool. Patricia says, let's hope this VCA works. Yeah, oh, sure. We're all hoping that. Cross fingers crossed. No, I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. And let's go with that one. Good matched on sparkling divs, absolutely. Says Mazzo. Hey Mazzo, good to see you in the chat, by the way. So nice one. Okay, so we got a good 56 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. We'll get some ETH in there. I'm going to refresh this one more time, and to make sure that everything is a-okay. The worst thing is talking about something that's not up to date. So boom, let's go. Wait for that to refresh. So you can see the old auction there that we just finished. That was the old one there. Actually came in with 15 million per ETH on the final one there. So definitely something not updated with the dashboard there. Probably setting up for the new rules. So that's where we're at, the folks, and we've got, this looks good to me. So the price under the new rules, the price is the same. And let's have a look here. Oh, I've actually got the actual website. This is the website, so we'll jump there. And this here's the same now, so very cool. Let's go to the Axion's portal and check that out. Just waiting for something there. Let me have a look here. With great divs comes great divs. With great devs comes great divs. That's very cool. I like that. Good one there, John. All right. Let's quickly check out. Let's quickly check out here. So this was the official announcement with Punky, and it's got balancing the auction. So the changes to the auction from the latest DAO vote is now implemented to our contract. Hats off to our incredible dev team. The innovative code has made it possible for us to reward in graduated increments the long-term staking behavior. So that's the main goal of the changes, as well as balancing out the two auctions, the regular auction and the VCA, that continue to grow Axion into the wealth generator that we know it can be. The front-end website update goes live at the start of Axion Day tomorrow, which is now, I guess, and time for the remaining 2 billion tokens available this week. So very cool. It's at, yeah, 2 billion plus. It's definitely over 2 billion plus. So probably more about 2.3, something like that. Recap of the changes that start June the 4th, which we've just started. Both auctions are set to the same price as Uniswap and are capped at 100%. So if we look at that, we can see that this is what they're talking about. Both of them are the same. The Uniswap and the auction price are now the same. That's a big change. We've always had that 10% discount. That 90% soft cap was the second vote, I think, and that's what we've had in place. So that's now the same. So we won't be talking too much about that now. And then regular auction bidders will receive 10% Axion bonus. Well, this is a VCA, so that applies to the regular auction, which is in 2 days' time. But for this one applies, VCA bidders will receive 10% cash back and wrap Bitcoin as before. So that one still applies. All right, so that's the second one. So if you enter today's auction here, you're going to get 10% wrap Bitcoin back immediately to your MetaMask wallet. So that still applies. What else we got? A new bonus will be added to the principal Axion amount when auction winnings are staked. So it's at the exit. It's when the new UI will come up, and you'll be asked to then stake that. And that's when you'll get your extra bonus for staking longer out of the auction. So it's like an auction longer bonus. And so that's pretty awesome. That's a huge, that's really the big prize, and very nice indeed. So this starts at 6% for stakes over 350 days, up to 20% for max share stakes. So very nice on that one. Just checking the auction there. Let's just refresh the button. We don't want to miss any ETH that goes in there. So I'm just going to update that as well as we read through. So still waiting for some there. So that gives us a bit more time to read through the main deals. This starts at 6% for stakes over 350 days. And 350 days, and also up to 20% for max stake. So that's if you're staking 5,555 days or 15.2 years. That's what we call max shares. So it's 20% for staking that very long period. And people do that to get as many shares as they can and to get those sweet wrap Bitcoin divs out of the VCAs in particular, and then Axion over the longer term. And of course, eventually, max share stakes will be able to be traded and sold as NFTs. So it's very cool indeed. You've got to have the long, full. You've got to have the full information, and you've got to have the long stakes to get the most. So it's a really great. So the referral links are now being retired. So for regular auctions, which we have 3 times a week, they're gone burger, and in their place, the core team will now be building out the Axion Verified Partner Network. Yay! I think that's really great. That means it gives a lot of opportunities to everybody in the community to qualify for that and to really start promoting Axion as a pretty cool thing to do. So that's going to be a way to transparency, reward approved community members that want to support Axion and its goal of ethical finance. Just another day in the life of Axion as we show the world a better way to crypto. So I'll be trying to get involved in that myself, and obviously probably Axion today and other people. But if you're into it, we've already got people on Facebook, we've got people on Twitter already promoting, and so they'll probably be trying to apply for that. I think it's a brilliant thing. Dedicated people and anyone in the community will probably be able to to apply, and just need to qualify whatever standards they put there for that. So very exciting stuff, folks. All right, let's go back to check out some of these. Great devs. Let's put that up. I'm going to come back to Cripple's comment here. Let's have a look here. So what else we got here? Suitman says, "Are you looking forward to the SEC?" So let's just put that up there as we go. So I've got to be careful saying that because my accent apparently says it not right. So let's go CEX, the centralized exchange. Let's have that. Let's say it in 4 words. Because my accent's probably a little twang on it, and that probably doesn't come across the best. Superman, are you looking forward to the CEX? And yes, I am. I'm very looking forward to that. And so we'll see whether it's going to be a medium-sized exchange or even one of the big ones. So maybe a Kraken, a KuCoin, a Bitfinex, a Liquid, something like that. Who knows? We'll wait and see. And Patricia says, "Oh, Mr. ETH, where are you? Come in. Come on in." I like that. That's a good one. All right, we're going to promote that. I love this feature of promoting the little comments now. I think that's a really nice value add. I did say to you guys I'd definitely look into trying to upgrade. So hopefully this is that next step forward. Very cool. And Cripple says, "I love when you talk to Eddie." Yeah, I'm trying not to, Cripple. I'm trying not to do that. It's the old accent there. We have a twang on the Kiwi accent. It's particularly worse further south from where I live. That's a very strong twang down there. It actually is a crossover, I guess, between down under accents and I think Scottish accents. I think that's where the mix comes. FBAM lol. And Cripple says, "Tricked you." Yeah, clever that one there, Cripple. All right, I'm starting to blush here. I'm starting to blush. Got to calm down. All right, so that's cool. And this is we'll just refresh this again. I don't want to miss any Ethereum come in. We're about 11 minutes in, folks, so we're just still waiting for some ETH to come in there. I'm sure we're going to get some ETH in the first hour. I'm pretty optimistic about that. Let the stars shine. If you are going into today's Mega VCA, let us know in the chat. That'd be really great. We'd love to see you do that as well. So, boom. All right. Hey, we got Inga in the house. Hey, Inga, good to see you. Hi, Superman, and all the beautiful Axion people. It's been a long time. I've been working a lot. Hey, Inga, it's great to see you back in the chat. We have noticed you've been away, and it's good to see you back there. So very cool. Sanders says we need some ethical finance in the auction. That's the one. Ethical, very good, and that's a nice one there. Let's promote that one up there. Very nice. And Inga Cripple says, "Hi, Inga." Hello, Inga, from everybody. So there we are. Lots of love back to you there, Inga, from the community. Very nice indeed. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell for the notifications, of course. And if you want to learn all things about Axion auctions, staking, and mining, then just to check out all the videos on here. Obviously, wealth management, and also we do cover a lot of the marketing and strategy stuff in these videos as well. Lots of things are changing pretty fast, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of upgraded videos as well because we've got some new auction rules in place. But once again, as you saw, we've got these awesome new features here. this is what happens. So now we're going to go, Punky says, just another, let's go here. So verified, Axion is the goal of ethical finance. Just another day in the life of Axion as we show the world a hashtag, a better way to crypto. And that was from Brian Punky Newbright, the strategy and marketing director. Then after that, we got Jubin posted the exit. So what happens when people go into the VCA now or regular auction? They'll come out of it at the end of the 24-hour period, and this is what they'll get. And I'll just make sure that you guys can see that. You can. So this is what they're going to get. So it's going to say stake your auction winnings. It is mandatory for auction winnings to be staked for a minimum of 60 days. Remember, so that's one of the changes as well. So VCAs used to be 120 days, so they're now 60 days, just like the regular auctions are 60 days. So everyone's 60 days. So this is the balancing thing. Things are more balanced, easier to communicate because things are more similar now. The auction price and the Uniswap price are the same. The minimum staking period is 60 days. They're both the same. So it's a lot simpler to communicate the two different auction types. Obviously, the individual benefit of 10% wrap Bitcoin versus 10% Axion is different. That's different. The referrals have essentially gone, but there's going to be a new partnership program. And of course, both of them will benefit from staking longer with these benefits. So pretty nice there. So you've got stake duration here, the amount of days you want to stake. So this one here has got 3,671 days. Obviously, a max share stake would be 5555. And you can see the time scale there for the staking. Max shares is 555 down here. So this one here has been done for about 10 years. And you can see the principal there. So they auctioned, they won 10 million Axion in this one. Additional 15%, 1.5 bonus. So they got 11 and a half. They got 15% bonus for 10 years. And so they get 11.5 million Axion out of that auction. So 10 million from the auction winnings, plus the time bonus that they stake for 10 years, which is 15%. And the max is 20%, of course. And then the total principal is 11.5 million. So they basically, their basic shares will be the amount of Axion they have divided by the share rate, which is about 1.15, and that will give them the basic shares. And then they get the longer pays better bonus, which has been around for like ever, and that's up to 300%, over 300% for 15.2 years. Pretty neat. And so you can see the basic shares are pretty awesome. That divided by the share rate gives you basic shares plus longer pays better, 201% here for 10 years. That's almost 30 million. So a big jump from 10 million to 30 million. Awesome stuff. Plus they get all the 5 big paydays, and then they click stake. Woohoo! And you can actually see the global share rate there, 1.157. So the total principal divided by the 1.57 gives you the basic shares. Then plus the longer pays better gives you 30 million, and you get all the big paydays as well, which is Axion payouts. And it's 50 billion, I think, from memory. And you just click stake. That's when you come out of the auction. So there we are, folks. I hope that's a good overview. That's how we roll. So very nice. Let's jump back to the auction as well. We don't want to miss out that, and see. We'll just do a refresh. See where we've got some ETH snuck in there while I've been talking away about the actual new features. Very important, of course, particularly if you're new to these auctions. This is what we call the balancing auction benefits that have really come into play, and we just went through them there on these 2 announcements. So there's the first announcement, gives all the details, and then obviously if you exit an auction, that's the sort of form you're going to get to stake. Very cool. And obviously when Axion 3.0 comes out, this is all going to be done in one step. So you'll pay one fee, is from the looks of it, is the idea. So it's going to be even more efficient as well. So exciting stuff there. All right, let's have a look here. We'll scroll down. What else we got? Hi, Inga. Hello, Inga, from Patricia. Sander says, can also reveal exclusively here that Pullen received a certificate of signability last night. Very nice. And hi, Inga Peterson. So from Patricia. I wonder which dev Sanders is. Sander I'm from Sweden. And Sweden is another beautiful place, of course. Cripple, I know not what you're talking about. Almost Norwegian then. So some pretty fun stuff going on there. Let's post that one. I think that looks pretty funny. That's one there. So cool. All right, so welcome everybody. If you're new to Axion, do subscribe, like, and share to Axion Token Channel. We cover the auctions every day, and of course, this is a special one today. Really cool. We've got a mega VCA, 1.7 billion Axion up for grabs. Plus, it's under the new rules for balancing auctions, and man, some awesome stuff. Up to 20% extra benefit on your winnings there for basic shares, and really exciting. way of getting even more shares in the future. So pretty cool on that one. Plus you get longer pays better, over 300% if you go for 15.2 years or 5,555 days. Pretty nice indeed. So really is Axion is just reaffirming its long-term investor horizon. So watch out for whatever ETH we get in there. So pretty cool. 19 minutes in there, and I just had a stutter, but there we are. So 19 minutes, we're going good. So cheers from down under. How about that? The land of the Lord of the Rings. That's the place. Probably lost in Hobbitville, but there we are. All right, let's check that out. All right, so we're looking good there. Let's see what else. Wonder Devs is. So the name sounds very Scandinavian, almost Norwegian. Yeah, Sweden, Swedish. What's it? Cripple says. Let's put this on. Cripple's got a good one here. Let's show that. Time for the tsunami. Tsunami. Yeah, that's true. True there. That's a very clever one there, Cripple. Normally, what's it? Oh, just forgetting the name now. Oh, I've forgotten now. Sometimes I do forget. It just goes blank. Beep. There we are. So, all right, we're waiting. Hey, welcome everybody. We've got a good number of people on. So welcome to everybody. Subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for notifications, and obviously let yourself be known in the chat. Let us know if you're going to go into today's VCA. Maybe just type in VCA36 if you're thinking about going in. You don't have to go in, of course. It's up to you. But if you're thinking about it, type in VCA36, and let's see whether you go. See how many people may be considering going in today's VCA. Very cool indeed. With those longer benefits, if you are holding off your Ethereum to get more benefits for staking long, then this is the ideal time now with the new incentives. Very exciting. As we said, there's all these benefits here at the moment. So both the auction price and the Uniswap price are going to be the same, capped at 100%. Regular auction bidders will get 10%, so that's in 2 days' time. VCA bidders will get 10% cash back in Bitcoins. No change there, but a new bonus has been added to the principal Axion amount when the auction winnings are staked, and we can see that now. And this here, you can see that the bonus is, this is referring to this bonus. So you might win 10 million Axion, or today you're going to get about 13.6 million. Then you will get a 15% bonus if you did it for 10 years, 20% for 15 years, etc. So pretty exciting there. And that gives you extra bonus on the principal. You divide the principal by the share rate, which is 1.15 at the top here. You can see that at the top. And then that will give you your basic shares, so 9.9 million shares. And then you get the longer pays better. Beautiful thing, longer pays better. And that gives you up to over 300% if you do max shares. In 10 years, it's about 201 here, it says. And that would give you close to 30 million shares. Man, longer pays better is awesome. Plus this additional auction bonus. Wow, wow, wow. That's pretty awesome. And obviously you pick up the 5 big paydays as well. So you got 1 benefit, 2 benefits, 3 benefits, and then you click stake, and away you go. And then you start earning those beautiful wrap Bitcoin divs, Axion divs, and of course minimum 8% inflation. Very nice. All right, let's go back here. We'll see we've got a bit of a price change now. Actually, the Axion price has just gone down a tad since we've been doing live stream. That's actually mean that we need slightly more Ethereum in the pool. Got to log back on there. So we're up at 112.65, and let's just check that price. Price is sitting at 000193. We go to the hourly chart here, and you can see we just had a little bit of decline since what are we on the hourly? So just on the hourly, just in the last hour here, we're sitting up probably about 9796. So just down a tad there. Let's go to the daily, of course, and check that out again. So daily definitely up. This is our 100-day rolling average, is the blue line. So we'll actually go there and have a check out. So we've got the 100-day rolling blue line there is up at 00036. So it'd be nice to get back up to that 00035, 00036 line. So we've definitely got a bit of a move up here, and be good to see that momentum continue over the next few days and weeks. So very cool. All right, waiting for that. Let's go back into here. let's go here. And what's it? Patricia saying, I've been to your country in 2018, or was it 2019? Axion token to attend the conference. Oh, really? Oh, that's exciting. Now, what city did you go to, Patricia? What city? Let us know what city. And Cripple says, just have a drink, Superman. Yeah, well, cheers. Here's a drink there. That was for my big stutter. I think he's going to be aware of kryptonite instead. Eat Vegemite. Yeah, that's true. So pretty cool there. Hey, Patricia, let us know what city you went to when you went to New Zealand. Be good to see that. And oh, what city and what was the conference? What was the topic of the conference that you went to? That'd be cool. Let's know that, Patricia. Yeah, so New Zealand's famous for a couple of its cities, but I think Queenstown's kind of the most famous one. And then I'd say Auckland's probably the second most famous. And then maybe Tauranga. Maybe Tauranga would be the third most famous city in New Zealand. Just thinking about that. Yeah. There's a couple of tourist spots that are pretty famous, but out of the cities, those are probably the big three famous. Queenstown. Queenstown's where all the rich people go in the snowy mountains and live the lifestyle. Can be pretty chilly down there though, but beautiful, gorgeous, like a fantasy land, obviously. There's some places down the South Island that just blow your mind, just in nature. You just can't believe they exist. They really are beyond. They're just crazy. There's heaps of them. It's like it is a fantasy land. It's like something out of make believe. Really is crazy down there. It used to shock me when I went down. I've only been down there a couple of times, but it really is. Some of it is absolutely remarkable beauty down there. They do have, obviously, the top of the South Island has, because New Zealand's made of 3 islands, 2 big ones and one small one at the bottom, and the South Island has, at the top of it, has the most pure water in all the world. I've actually been to it. It is remarkably clear. You can see right to the very bottom. It's just it's very deep, but it goes through I think it goes through the clay mountains or something, like pumice mountains, and it gets purified through there and comes up in these a few springs. There's not a lot of them that are open access, but pretty remarkable stuff down there. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go down here. So Patricia said Auckland, so let's go. So we're Auckland there. Flat Earth Conference, says Patricia. Was it really a Flat Earth Conference? That's hilarious. And Queenstown is amazing, says Cripple, so we'll put that up there. I've done the Tongariro crossing. No way, Cripple. Wow, I've done that too. Oh, well done. That's a real nice, that's a 3-day walk. There, or was it a day walk? I can't remember. There's 2 different walks there. The 3 days definitely quite gut wrenching. I did that one under bad conditions too, weather conditions. I was holding on to the mountain. And like 150k winds were going over the top of me or something. Felt like that. It was pretty harrowing at the time. Cripple says had my honeymoon there. Oh, nice. That would have been beautiful. Yeah, well done to you. And North and South Island, definitely. John Atkins, you flew halfway around the world to a Flat Earth Conference. Yeah, nice one, John. Yeah, I like that. Let's post that one. And Wanaka is amazing too. Wanaka is amazing. So, yeah, I agree with you on that. Drop my wedding ring in Mount Doom. That's not too far from the truth, though, is it? That volcano is active. It's active over there, so that's not too far from the truth there. Very nicely said. Well played there, Cripple. Yeah. One ring to rule them all, definitely. Boom. All right. So I'm going to refresh here with 27 minutes in, still waiting for some ETH to come in. Come on out there, bid in some ETH. We're looking forward to some excitement, and let's see how we go. So let's do a bit of math here. Let's go. Let's do some math. So let me get that all up. I keep getting disconnected for some reason. So let's go 500 divided by 1687 times 1112. So we need 33 ETH to sell out a standard VCA. So 33 ETH to sell out 500 million. And so obviously every time we get 33 ETH, we sold out another standard VCA of 500 million. But we've got 1 billion 687 to sell out. So 1687 divided by 500. So we've got 3.374 VCA, standard VCAs in today's mega VCA. So it gives you a bit of idea of some of the numbers. And we're hoping that we sell out at least 60%. That'd be pretty good. Anything above that, super, super, duper, duper. But 60% is fantastic anyway. So we'll see how we go with that. So 0.6 would be, what's that? 0.6 would be 112. That would give us 67 ETH. We would need to sell out that. Very cool. 1687. So that would be, if we sold out 1 billion and 12 million, that would be 60%. So let's see how we go, folks, with that one. Some pretty cool numbers, and we're going to be patient with that and wait for that to happen. So very nice stuff happening there. All right. Trisha said it was beautiful, Axion token. I bet it was. Yeah. Auckland's definitely very beautiful. It's got something like 68 volcanoes or something like that in Auckland, but they're all dormant. Although one of them's due to go off in the next 200 years, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's certainly Auckland's quite a special-looking city, and it's got lots of different features, make it quite unique as far as cities go in the world. Very different from Queenstown, of course. Which is up in the, basically, well, I say up in the mountains, but it's in the valleys of the mountains there. So quite a far away, actually. I don't know what the kilometers might be, 2,000 kilometers away or something. It's quite different difference in distance. Trish Steer, John Atkins, big smile. Give us ETH, says Cripple. Trish Steer says, I was hoping there'd be instant ETH, and I'm worried. Hey, just be cool, and relax. So yeah, does the rain ETH dance? Yeah, I'll do a rain ETH dance if there's some ETH in there. I'm feeling a tingle in my tummy as well, Patricia. I don't know what that means. Cripple. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so we'll come back here, and there we are. So we're waiting for that. So we've got a couple of things coming up. Let's talk about some of the things coming up. We've obviously got more marketing is coming up. We know that, generally speaking. We've got the new website up, so obviously things are moving in that vein. We've got the new auction rules in place, very cool. We've got Axion version 3 coming up by end of Q2, so that's the end of this month, and barring something that delays it, but otherwise expected this quarter. Very exciting. That's going to be a game changer on the Ethereum blockchain for ETH fees. It's going to be really amazing. And 1/8 for staking, so whatever the GWEI is, you're coming down. We've had quite relatively low GWEI lately, 20, 30 GWEI, so you can imagine it's only going to be a very small amount to do stakes, which would be amazing. Previously, we might have had stakes cost you 25 to 50 bucks, maybe $75, something like that, depending on how high the GWEI was. But now it looks like we're going to be able to get ourselves under the $10 and maybe even down to the 50 cents, $1, $2, somewhere into that, depending what the GWEI is. So will look exciting to see what those possibilities are, but definitely Axion will be standing alone on the Ethereum blockchain, as far as I know, with that sort of solution. So pretty awesome stuff. Let me know in the chat what you think of that. And obviously we've got Connect and the credit cards coming up, the Fiat Gateway, all that sort of stuff. We've got probably a new strategic partner, expecting some big announcement apparently next week. I heard that rumored. So it could be a new strategic partner, new IEO something. So there's lots of stuff in the cooking. We're also looking forward to the new roadmap. I talked about that, alluded to yesterday, with the Q2-3 roadmap that's coming out. So we'll see what's been put in there by the team, and so some fun stuff coming ahead. And obviously they'll always probably have a few little things up their sleeve that they don't tell us about. We're also looking for what are we talking about? We've also got the SKRT airdrop coming. I think it's the 14th or the 16th of this month. Just keep forgetting which one. It's one of those 2 dates. And so that's going to be cool for max share stakers. So lots of stuff happening. I was going to say something else, but I forgot what it was. Let's have a look here. So let's go. Obviously, we've got the referral partner, special promotion partners coming up. That's going to be coming up well. So if you're interested in promoting Axion, do apply for that. and obviously you may have to do certain things to qualify, but do get yourself into that. The more people in the community promoting Axion, the better. It's such a great investment vehicle for people, and it's just, something you might want to think about as well. It could be on Facebook, could be on Twitter, could be on any platform you can think of that's got a decent size community that you could think that you could promote to, so the exciting stuff for that. All right, we'll wait and see what the team comes up with, of course, and see what the qualifying criteria is. All right, so let's go here. Give us ETH says Cripple. I was hoping to, I think I've ran up to that one. I'm feeling it. I got up to that one. First 3 is coming. Yeah, it is coming. I'll post that one. I was driving all around Axion Token. Very nice friend who lives there, but is originally from England, who also attended the conference. Okay, cool. Was it really a flat Earth conference though? Because I didn't even know we had such things down here. Of that, billboards in large financial districts and more Axion launch projects. Yeah, we'll post that one there. That's some from Cripple there. So very cool. All right, so let's just refresh this page. We're 34 minutes in to the first opening hour, the sniping hour of VCA number 36. And oh look, what's happened to there? I see. So the amount of ETH has gone down, so we need 110 now. So obviously that's to do with the Axion price. Axion price there. They obviously hadn't updated last time I checked it. Axion price is at 0.00193343. So that's where that's at the moment. So we'll see how that goes. Let's jump out of here quickly. And we'll just scroll down and see where we're at there. We're at 0002. We've got a sell there, small sell, a lot of buys. We're still sitting around there. It's just a ratio, I guess, with ETH price as well. Sell 4.5, 6 buys, sell. Actually, we had quite a lot of buys. So probably just the ETH price moving back there is probably what's caused that to just go down, I guess. That's interesting stuff. Yeah. So let's just go quickly through this announcement. This is what we've got. Obviously, that's starting. This is a big deal today for VCA36, balancing the auctions. And here are the highlights. Both auctions sent to the same price, Uniswap and the auction price. So that's a big change. Regular auction bidders starting in 2 days when we have regular auction will get their 10% Axion bonus. VCA bidders will get the 10% cash back in wrapped Bitcoin. That's what we've got on today, this VCA, and then obviously a new bonus. And this is really, besides the price change here, it's this new bonus that's the other big change. Those are the 2 big changes. And obviously the minimum stake as well for VCA is not 120 days now, 60 days. So that should spur a lot more people getting in actually from that point of view. And because they're still going to, people that in the VCA are still going to get that 10% wrapped Bitcoin back as well. And then they only have to stake 60 days. So we still get some short-term stakers in that. But here we are, the long-term stakers will really benefit because it starts 6% stake for 350 days, up to 20% for max shares, which is 5,555 days. Pretty awesome stuff. And here's a big thing. I think this is fantastic. Axion Verified Partner Network. Man, the more people we have in that network, the better. I think it's going to be huge, and it's something I've been calling for quite a few months. I put that a couple times. I put that in the suggestion box on the Discord, and I'm great to see that's finally get picked up there. Nice move, and I hope that we'll get a lot of people setting up social media and other stuff and getting out there and promoting Axion. Very cool indeed. Like I say, I'll certainly be trying to get involved in that, and I know that Axion today will no doubt, as an official partner, will be involved in that too, and we look forward to many more other people, their platforms. I know that definitely Facebook and Twitter, there are some big, a couple of people on those that are promoting already, so it's going to be fun times. And this is what it looks like when you're going to have to go into the auction. This is what it's going to look like when you withdraw and stake. This is what you're going to come up with. So get familiar with this. Obviously, you're going to get your winnings from the auction, plus the bonus that we're talking about. This is in the new auction rules for balancing auctions. And you're going to get more on your principal, divided by your share rate. That's going to give you your basic shares, plus the longer pays better, which has always been around pretty much. You're going to get that. The longer pays over 300%. And then you get your total shares. And that's what you want. The main game in Axion, the more shares that you have, the more the reward pool you get. Very cool. And you just click stake and away you go. That will then show up on the staking page. So you go from the auction page after you've done that form and you go to the staking page, and there your stake will show up. Very cool. All right. Let's go back here. Just looking over here. And hey. Let's go jump around here. More Axion launches. Yeah, definitely. I'll post that. Has it really? As it really was one, there's been conferences in England, Bulgaria, Canada, US. Oh, okay. So it was really a flat Earth conference. Very cool. I remember following a guy in the US that was doing building his own rockets and going up to show flat Earth, but unfortunately, that didn't end up well for him on a second or third flight. And other countries, yeah. UI changed, not live yet. We need to wake up, Pullen. I'm pretty sure it's in play there. I think it's just when you withdraw. I think maybe there is some major UI. If that's the case, then it's certainly not updated from that regards. We'll see. Definitely the price is the same, so that's changed. The price is that's been changed. They're both the same. It's exactly the way it's supposed to. Hey, 6.58 ETH. Whoa! Ho! 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 We're up 6.58 ETH. We did it. We got some ETH in there. And that's within 39 minutes. 6.58. That's a pretty good opening salvo. Woohoo! So we need, remember, we need about 33 for a standard VCA. So that's pretty good. We've got a good strong start there. Let's check that out. Let's do the numbers by the dial. Let's hear some noise in the chat for sure. Might as well have some noise. I just created some noise. I just about deafened myself. There we are. Let's go. And boom, let's put in cripples there. Boom there, very cool. And nice one. I've just got a little bit behind there. Those responsible for revamping Axion to make it better, I salute you. I salute you too. Really good there, Patricia. And boom. And thank you for all your hard work. Absolutely. We just need some an Axion bid team. Yeah, that's true. AKA investors. According to Pete C, the tech is working. So just no bids have been made yet. Very cool indeed. Let's actually refresh this again, just based on that. And we got our first bid in. We'll actually find out on the Axion Today dashboard whether it's come in yet. Let's make sure I connect here. And that'll bring up the history as well. Really cool. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. That's always fun to get a bid in. We all agree on that. That's more wrap Bitcoin, of course, to you and me. More wrap Bitcoin. If you're not staked in Axion, pick up some Axion. Consider going into the VCA or regular auctions and get all those bonuses and then stake long. And keep reaping all the dividends on top of the 8% inflation we get as baseline certificate of deposit. Very cool. All right, so that's just refreshing, taking a little while there. Let's go to the Axion Today dashboard to see how that's rolling, and we'll see whether there's been an update on that. Boom, is that going to update? We don't know. Yes, that's updated too. So we can actually see on here, the Bitcoin paid to stakers, 0.399 so far. Very nice, $14,657. Thank you, we'll take that. Woohoo! All right, Friday party, get the drinks out. Put the beat on, boom, 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 boom. We're into the mix now, very nice. And we're gonna find out who the activity was actually in a second. We have got a bid there, a Bitcoin bid, 6.58 from a Dolphin. Hello, Dolphin. Good to see you, Dolphin. So that's a medium size. It's kind of a medium size, I guess, in Axion's fish category. So that's pretty nice. Obviously, dolphins are very friendly. So there we are, nice friendly 6.58 ETH. They got 10% back. That's $1,700 US back instantly to the MetaMask. 0.047 Bitcoin, and of course, 85% goes to stakers, and that's 0.45. So that's 14.6. 5% goes to the team. And that's used for development, marketing, and sustaining the ecosystem into the future. So very cool, and really lovely to have some ETH get in there. Lovely, a cup of tea for everybody. Very nice. All right, very cool. Let's jump out. Oh, I really got behind on this one. Let me go back here. The guy that you heard of was Stuntman, not really a flat earther. Just used that to gain attention. Really? I thought he was actually hardcore into the flat earth. He wanted to prove the flat earth thing. I just have a problem because I keep looking at I watch space stations, the International Space Station all the time go up. So that's what I boom. Yeah, let's put some of that in. Boom, we'll put those dollars. Cripples, man, Cripples, you're doing well. Cripple, doing some really nice comments there. Cardano TV, there's a nice one there too. Very cool. And John Robinson, nice start there. Yeah, very cool. And of course, Patricia, so cool. And F Bam, Bam's in the house. Woo! From F Bam. And Inga's got something around about coughs, elbow coughs, but I'm not sure if it's coming out correctly. It must be just not emojis or something not working there. Let that Pullin and Punky and who else? Let's thank. Yeah, okay. Let's thank. Hey, thanks to the dev team and to the marketing strategy team, Pull and Punky and all the rest of the team for the upgrade, implementing so seamlessly from the looks of it, the VCA balancing auction rules. Very nice indeed. Great to have you all there for sure. And then Patricia says, champagne for all. Chin chin. Hey, Patricia knows champagne's my favorite drink too. So there we are. Although I haven't had it for some time, I must say. Dolphin aiming to be a shark. Yeah, that's the one. Dolphin aiming to be a shark. Now we need some new investors, new investor ETH. Yeah, so we're looking, that's what we look for. When we talk about new investor ETH, we go back to here and let's go scroll down. So when we're talking about these categories, this is, it's based on the shares that they've got, at least on the Axion dashboard. So we've got shrimps, crabs, fishes, dolphins. So we can see that dolphin was in the middle there, probably upgrading to be a shark there by that rate. So I gather they will be after they get that one out with that much ETH. Then we've got whales, and then we've got the mysterious kraken, which may be the board of investors, may be that big. So very cool. Hey, I've got the cat down here. Hey, Mr. Cat, come on. No, he doesn't. He's sleeping. He wants to sleep. So anyway, so yeah, we want to get some more shrimps and crabs. Those sort of new investors there. And then, but we have had a lot of dolphins upgrading to sharks. It's really cool to see that. So we're getting a bit of a mix. I think we've had quite a mixture if you think about all the VCAs and auctions we've had. Very cool. Let's scroll back up here. And let's update this one here. I'm going to update this page again. Just in case we capture some changes that may be lurking in the background. The devs are probably on their computers. You know how I don't know if you've seen the live stream of Axion doing the devs. We haven't seen one for ages, but when they did some big upgrades of version 2 for Axion, they all did a live stream, and you could see all the devs in there. It looked like real. Have you seen that movie, that TV series Silicon Valley? Kind of looked like that, Pied Piper or something like that. You know, that sort of show. It was pretty fun to watch the Axion dev team look like that. So because they're doing really cool stuff. Like Axion dev team is so clever. Yeah, very nice. Thank you, Superman, says Cripple, and thank you, Axion Today, says Cripple. Very cool. I became an Axion Today member today. Cripple says, oh, well done, Cripple. Congrats. Was that Bandit Axion? No, Bandit's gone. Bandit's gone. My sister's here. My sister lives here, and she's so upset because my other sister, I got twin sisters. My other sister wanted the cat back, and so my other sister had to give it up, and it's all, you know, sort of twin dramas. But the cat Bandit has gone, but may come back in 2 months if the cat's not happy. But Bandit has gone, so it's not Smokey and the Bandit anymore. It's just Smokey, and there we are. So sorry to tell you that news. There may be good news in 2 months, but it's hard to tell. But yeah, it's high drama amongst the cats. So there we are. You know, that's the way it goes. But we've still got Storm, aka Smokey here. He's just sleeping there. Pretty cool. And then Cripple goes, oh no, Bandit's gone. Yeah, Bandit's gone. Bandit, a very handsome cat, Bandit, but gone. Very quiet cat, except occasionally he'll be quiet most of the time, and occasionally he'll be, you know, chaotic, running around the place like a headless chicken, as it were. Oh yeah, so Patricia's a bit sad on that one. Yeah, you raised it. I never raised it. I wasn't gonna talk too much about it, but there we are. All right, let's upgrade that again. Let's refresh. So we're 44 minutes into the opening hour of VCA number 36. We're doing pretty well, folks. I think 6.58 ETH. We've got quite a bit to go. Like I said, if we get up to what did I say? Let me go back and do the calculator again. And I was supposed to memorize that instantly memorized, but I didn't. So if we can get to 66 ETH, something like that, that's a pretty good day. So that's kind of my quasi target of a good outcome today. That would be pretty much pretty epic. And we're at 6.58 at the moment, trying to head towards 110, but 66 would be pretty cool. That'd be 60%. And we'll watch where we go. Now the Axion price does come back a tad there, but obviously the market prices are pulling back. But Ethereum's down to 2,600. Let's just do a quick, while we come back to the auction, let's just do a quick wrap up of some of the ecosystem numbers for Axion. And we can see that we've got 280.4 billion total supply, 45.9 liquid, and we take 3 billion off of the wallet, so 42.9 liquid, and then 234 billion. Almost 32.5 billion staked, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, that just is mind-boggling. We're at about 60, probably close to 64% staked. is where we're at. We're just staying around that number at the moment, and so that's where we've been for probably a week now. Crypto rank 719. Total stakes 24,500. Average stake size 9.25 million, and the average stake length is looking really good. 2,310 days. That's really good. Market cap 18.26, and our share rate is 1.1578. Goes up every day, remember. And let's look at the total shares as we go. 578.4 billion shares, so well over half a trillion. And I love saying trillion number, don't know why, but there we are. And here's our big paydays. So if the longer you stake, if you stake at least 5 years, you'll get all these, a share of these based on your shares. Obviously, people that stake max share get way more shares, but that's how it works. Max share club 114.82 billion. And obviously this slowed down because of the VCA slowing down before we got to this new rules. So we had 3 sort of soft VCAs, although the last one wasn't too bad, but I think we were at 27% sold out or something. But the prior 2 were the first ones that were really soft. And so 114.82 billion. Stakes is 7,911. Obviously, the new VCA rules encourage longer staking, so we should see this max share club start to rise again. That's our expectation. And Bitcoin auctions, we've had 123.27, over $4.5 million at the current price of Bitcoin, which we know is $36,690. So that is, let me jump back here. So that there is the total amount that we've had in 35 VCAs and a bit more. Obviously, we're just started VCA 36, so that's where we're starting from. People have already cashed out 93.14 Bitcoin, so that's in stakers. So once again, I always say this, Axion investors are getting Axion wealth and wrap Bitcoin wealth. Very cool. Obviously, if they hold those through the cycles, eventually, there's some super bullish targets for Bitcoin, and it tends to write things off. It goes through the cycles, pulls back, and goes back up. There's some super bullish cycles in the short term for this bull particular run cycle. There are bullish numbers from 125 to 150, even up to 307 to 350. Those are the 2 kind of different models that are predicting those 2 things. And then in the longer term, people have got some big numbers for Bitcoin in the millions. So if you're that optimistic, obviously you just need the time is the key. Now, obviously there's lots of other stuff we can talk about, that the limited supply of Bitcoin, the lower emissions, the emission curve, all that sort of stuff, but we won't go quite into that. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff there for Axion investors over time. All they have to do is hold their bags, and there's potential for some huge upsides with price potential. So just something to keep in the back of the mind there. Obviously not investment advice, but some interesting forecasts there. All right, let's jump back. Let's do a refresh. We have got 50 minutes. We're 50 minutes in, 10 minutes left to go of the opening sniping hour, and we've got a great community online at the moment, and very cool. Let's go here. Aunt Willie Blindham, win guess. Yeah. Hey, if you're on Discord at the moment and you want to come on live now in the last 10 minutes, let me know. Just to let me know, and I'll give you the link. You can come on, because we're testing out new software here. StreamYard is what Axion today uses, I believe. So if you want to hit me up on Discord, and you can come on the live show for the last 10 minutes. Come on, you can do it, and we can share the love. Win guest Superman. So we can do that. So pretty cool. All right. Let's go into general. Let's go into general and see what's been happening in there quickly. We're waiting. We've got Death Rose in the house. Very cool. Cripple's in there, of course. Show this man some love and join the stream. Hey, nice one, Cripple. Really appreciate that always. Thank you so much. And there we are. Look at that. Looking at. I love the Karate Kid. You can see I love the classics. So Karate Kid there for that new balancing. Karate Kid balancing. Yeah, you got it. Very cool. And nice one. Boom. And so a few comments there. Pete C's in there as well. Hey, Pete C's multitasking as well. So nice stuff there. Hi guys. What was the idea behind the balancing? Why was it required? So we had like three was it town squares or whatever you call it. So that was discussed by, it must have been at least 100, 200 people, but people coming in at the end don't really know what's going on. So it's something for them. Probably a thing to do a Q&A in there by the mods would be a good one. And they could just post that, post that one there to give the background behind the auction updates. Probably just all 3 votes that we had and the rationale. Probably be a neat way of summarizing that. Yeah, Willie go on. I'm on work since up. Willie, do it, cripple. Me too, lol. Yeah, Willie. Yeah, nice one. So very cool. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the new format with StreamYard. This offers a bit more. You can even see I've got a green screen in the back, and so that's kind of cool. We've got these nice words down the bottom here, so able to promote some of your comments, which are really cool. And yeah, and so yeah, good to see. All right. Let's go. We've got 7 minutes to go. So no one's in the Discord yet, so I can't see any Discord, any notifications there. So we might have to wait until we get a live guest on the show. We might have to just wait. That's just the way it rolls. We have to be flexible with these things. And let's see how we go over the weekend to see whether we can get a bit of a move on in the price. There are a couple of scenarios. I saw that, so Pulsechain, we keep talking about that. Obviously, that's going to have a low fees, so that's going to be coming. We look probably within the next 3 to 7 days. It is taking a lot longer. Watching a few of Richard's videos out in the last day. So they are progressing fast, but obviously there's still a bit of time to go for that. Yeah, so probably 3 to 7 days is my guess. Sunday at the earliest, it's probably the earliest, but potentially up to 7 days, he was saying. So we'll see how that goes. What else? That's probably about it, really. Yeah, I think that's it. And obviously with these ones here, my picks for the top 10 have been Binance Coin, and they've been a good pick, as well as Cardano. I think that Cardano coming up is going to be a good one, and I think Cardano TV will probably agree with that one on that one. So yeah, pretty good on the picks. Polygon, still like Polygon. I think that there's that can get a real nice move on with the right momentum. As soon as the market starts going up, relatively speaking, that'd be a pretty good one. Polygon obviously dominating second layer stuff for the Ethereum blockchain, really dominating all the partnerships of there. So that's the rationale behind there. And over there's our beloved Wrap Bitcoin that we're looking to get dibs of. So very cool on that one. And what else is in there? There's your famous Shiba coin. Look at it, down at 8.6. Let's check that out actually, where Shiba coin is. Meme coin history. And that's down 77.2%, folks. That's what I say. Axion is a real investment vehicle. There's some of these other ones are just meme coins. While the boom market's on, you might be lucky, and this was one of the lucky ones. Most of them are not lucky, of course, but this one here has certainly corrected itself down 77%. Not surprising, to be honest. We'll see whether it can actually make a recovery, but I think every time it tries to, it actually gets weaker and weaker. Let's go to max. We can actually see the max here. Look at that. I mean, you're talking about it was worth just next to nothing on the 16th of April, and then suddenly it's worth a whole bundle on the 11th of May. And as soon as I saw that chart, I knew a whale that was holding Shiba. I told them to sell it, and they did sell a certain amount at that point. But look at that. That was a no-brainer. Once it did this vertical with no economic model behind it and just jumping from there to there, you know, folks, that's a no-brainer. That's just going to sell off, and that's exactly what it did. And I told them right at the top. I told them right there. That's exactly where I told them to sell it. Exactly. And of course, it's come down there. But that's how you roll, right? That's how you roll. All right, let's check. I don't think anyone's hit me up in Discord there. So very cool. All right, so there we are at 6.58, and we're rolling on. All right, let's go down here and let's go. That's a nice one there from Cripple. We'll check that out. And awesome. Hey, if you're new to Axion, get involved, because Axion is just warming up, folks. We just started the second half year. We're actually auction day 203, folks. I mean, Axion's been around. It is the only one, as far as I know, that does these auctions every day, and it is an exciting place to be. And eventually things are going to move, and the ecosystem will be so big that anyone that's in it around now is really still considered an early investor, really. So very cool indeed. Loving the auditions. Hey, yeah, great. Hey, Cardano TV says agreed. Yeah, I like that. Thanks, Cardano TV. Much appreciated, both of you, on that one. And yeah, nice little upgrade to go to that next level, and hopefully that's been really cool. I did note on the software, on StreamYard software, that they don't, you can't move certain things around so far that I can see. It's probably the only thing I would like to do. But other than that, yeah, pretty good. F-Bam's got his bachelor party, isn't he? So yeah, that's gonna be fun. boy, we probably won't hear from FBAM for a couple of days. Could be out in the desert somewhere, locked up in a van or something. Who knows? I mean, crazy stuff. I've probably been watching too much of that, those movies. You know, what are they called? The one in Las Vegas where they end up, yeah. Anyway, can't remember what that's called, but it was good movies. Yeah. So. Did I do that one? Yeah, I did. Have fun, FBAM, at your batch play there. And definitely this is true. Axion is fun. Hey, we've got 2 minutes left to go. And let's have a quick look here. What do we got here? Let's go in here, see what else. All right, so let's jump away from there. Nothing of thing to see there. So very cool. And nice one. So Axion is fun. And a nice big birthday party there for that one. So really nice. And let's jump back here. So we've got 90 people in there. FBAM says lol. FBAM says lol at the moment, but FBAM has no clue what's about to happen. I bet that's the case. Now, FBAM's got probably very nice, considerate friends that are not going to do what we did to my cousin. So with a whole horde of guys, and I told you that story yesterday. Oh, FBAM says it's going to be a bus party. There we are. So it's going to be a bus party, folks. All right, so we've got 1 minute to go. Let's just do a refresh and see where we go on this one. And yeah. 6.58 ETH versus 111.38. That's a pretty good start. We'll take that. Let's actually do the calculator before we finish. We've got 1 minute to go on the live stream, and look out for the new stuff coming up. We're going to have a bit more. I hope you guys enjoyed the new format. I think I can actually keep using this. Should be good. So 658 divided by 111.38, and that's almost just under 6%, 5.9% sold out so far. So let's see how we go with that. And let's do 111. Let's do the run rate divided by 6.58. And so if we have this run rate of 6.58 per hour, that's going to be 16, just under 17 hours to sell out. Woohoo! I love run rates, but of course they depend on the hourly rates. There we go. But that's pretty good, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the new format. Hopefully I can keep this up. And should be able to, and we'll probably get some surprises on this channel as well. We'll see how we go. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. The new balancing auction rules. Congrats to the Axion Foundation team. Really great. It's looking good, and we look forward to the next 23 hours. Catch me at the end. It was a back-to-back VCA, so I'll be doing the live stream at the end of this one for the sniping hour and the opening of VCA number 37. Can you believe it? Auction day 204. We're just counting them up, folks. We're just climbing. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting stuff. Hope you guys have a great weekend, FBAM. Have a great bachelor party, and everybody, thanks so much for everything that you guys have done. It's very cool. And I'll just read a couple of these comments before I finish up. We've got Cardano TV. Let's have a look here. Let's go. Cribble, those people are crazy. Oh, FBAM is in Bulgaria. Those people are crazy to Scribble. He's going to get some fun for sure. Trisha, FBAM loves his wife. Absolutely, big heart there. And Cardano TV, great show, great energy show, Superman, and love the hit like button. Absolutely. And what else we got there? John Atkins, yes, always great show. Thank you, Superman. And so we might as well show that one too. Let me go here. Yes, Patricia, that's very true. Says FBAM. That's very nice, FBAM. And Patricia, thank you, Axion Token. Pleasure. And we'll finish off with the little cat hearts there. Very nice. All right, so guys, have a great weekend. See you tomorrow for the close and the opening. We're going to have a fun weekend. I think it's going to be pretty good. And FBAM's really setting the tone with his bachelor party. So see you then. Cheers, and thanks for the super chat, Cripple. Much appreciated. Cheers.